the right 2 lanes to take exit 13.
Remember, these mile markers are off.
Okay. Continue for 41
it's not
miles.
60 miles, it's 40.
Okay. See, now this traffic isn't bad.
Yeah.
This is a nice highway. Look at all the trees, Vinny. It's like we're in a completely different world. Isn't it?
Yeah, there's pretty much this whole highway's trees.
Is it a divided highway like this the whole time?
Yes, except for the last mile of it. It's a freeway too.
Yeah,
The whole time.
wow.
The last mile it narrows though, but that's just, it narrows into a 2-lane undivided, but that's just because it's the end of it.
Uh-huh.
It goes on to like, once you get to a certain point in South Jersey, there's like few freeways. There's only 2 freeways at one point. Like, there's only like, this is the only freeway that runs through Cumberland County, I think. So, there might be another one, but they're like, this is the only like major freeway in Cumberland, so it's like, it's about this width the whole time, so it's not like,
Great.
yeah.
This is easy then.
Yeah.
What made you want to come on 55?
So I'm trying to like prioritize freeways and 55 I kind of like was like, hey, I want to get into a new area.
Have you ever done this before?
Nope.
Yeah, me neither. This is great.
Maybe the furthest south I've ever been in New Jersey so far. Like I said, it's like very similar to 195.
Yeah. What a difference just one little highway makes, right?
Yeah. city leaving for the weekend, you know, at the moment they hit this 55, they must be like, yeah, we're on vacation now. part is that behind these trees, it isn't as pretty.
Oh, I'm sure it isn't. I'm sure that they made this for this highway. These trees look like they were all planted at the same time, right? Don't
Yeah.
they? Yeah. Oh, pretty much the same height.
That's a fun game.
Yeah, I know.
Winona.
Yeah. It's a nice looking Lincoln, isn't it? I think that
Yeah.
I like that car.
So do I.
Very classy.
This I like. I like how the trees are here too.
Me too.
It's really pretty over here.
It is. Looks like it would give a nice sound barrier too for all the people that might be living on the other side, or the businesses or whatever there are on the other side of this.
Yeah.
Instead of just, you know how they build those walls all along some expressways?
Yeah, the
They're
sound
not
barrier.
they're not very attractive, but this is beautiful. Maybe it's about space. We have space here for this, but not other places.
Well, I can't do this in Philly on these homes. It's elevated the whole time.
No, right.
gonna be like signs that say like Port Elizabeth, like about maybe like in minutes, probably like maybe about.
That's all?
Maybe about like another 30 minutes or something.
Yeah,
so not terrible.
That's great. It's good.
Yeah, it's a rough estimate, but like these signs are like very off, like extremely off.
It's so weird. How can you trust anything these days? You can trust the signs for mileage. Goodness.
Because the last exit is exit 20.
Okay.
Last freeway exit is exit 21, but it ends at mile marker 20, which is really weird. Begins at mile marker 50. Ends at
15? Is that where we're going?
It begins at mile marker like 57 or something, and it ends at mile marker 20, which is where we're going.
Okay.
That's really weird. But the reason why they keep these mile markers is actually because there's like talk going around that they're like at some point they're planning like the idea of expanding it to Cape May is still in the making. So that's not like a definite no yet. It's like they don't know when it's gonna happen. There's news reports every now and then. There are like plans for Route 55, blah 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 blah, are gonna come up and they're gonna try and redo the road again. Like basically so there's a slight chance that they're gonna expand this still. Not for a long time, but yeah.
Can't believe it. I'm going 75. They're all going faster than I am. Kind of amazing.
Yeah.
They're zooming along.
Most of these people, I think they're headed to Cape May.
They're headed to the shore, that's for sure, somewhere.
Either like somewhere along, like between Cape May and Atlantic City. Well, not Atlantic City, because there's the Atlantic City Expressway, but they're either headed to Cape May or they're headed to like, or they're maybe headed to like Ocean City, New Jersey.
Maybe.
seen this highway before?
No, this is my first time on this. I like it.
Yeah, so do I.
Easy driving, beautiful. Once we get on it.
getting on it, you can see it's nice.
Yeah. Well, it really has a lot of traffic crossing over it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was honestly surprised. It's never been that bad. I don't know.
It wasn't like we were stopped. That's always not fun.
No.
That's really the worst of everything.
I suppose. I guess whatever we take home is whatever we take home.
That's right.
Because who knows what could happen. And if there is traffic on 295, I have a plan B.
Okay.
Doesn't this look like a lot like the 195 too, in a way?
Yeah.
It's more wooded though.
It is.
It feels more like a parkway than a freeway.
Yeah, it is. Right. Exactly.
It's a freeway though. It is considered an expressway, but it's not like the kind that
No. Right.
it's not like unpleasant to be on.
Not at all. I know you're right. I like it better than 195.
Yeah. Yes, we are now in Cumberland, and I will guarantee that because I've just said entering city of Vineland. And Vineland is in Cumberland. So yeah. But like when the freeway does end, it's very scenic still. It's like gets all wooded around this area.
Okay.
This area is pretty much woods.
We're going to end up in a town.
The freeway ends like kind of like in the middle of nowhere. It's really weird. But we do end up in a town eventually, yes.
I think we should get out and stretch our legs for a moment and maybe get somewhere to drink.
Yeah, like once the freeway ends, I'll find a place. Won't be too long from now. Another 16 miles or so. Because when it ends, you do get a warning. So you're gonna see like a sign that says freeway ends 3,000 feet. So it's not like it's not gonna say that. And I'll also get those things.
We are getting close to the shore. See the sand?
Yeah. I was actually looking at a map the other day and I noticed that. Like I never really noticed it as well as on 195, but here I'm definitely seeing it a lot.
Yeah, I noticed that on 195. all the time.
Yeah, like whenever you're.
And the pines are more piney. I mean, the trees are more piney.
Like, yeah, look at that tree. That does not
Yeah.
look like what it did.
Yeah.
And the bridge textures are also kind of different too. Oh yeah, see all that sand over there?
Yep.
Garden State Parkway as you go south is it gets very like like you go all the way down the shore, which is kind of fun. Like fun to explore like more shore towns and stuff. One day I'm gonna be able to say that I've seen all of them.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. That's an exit for State Route 56, and we're on State Route 55. Near here, there's also a State Route 54.
But of course, right?
It doesn't touch this highway, but it's near. So this highway ends at State Route 47, which is the longest state highway in New Jersey.
47?
Yeah. It starts like near where this one starts, but it ends in Wildwood.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Slows down thinking that's the police.
Huh?
Everybody slow down. They think it's the police right there.
One of my friends at the barn, I think he goes to like a place in Millville, which is right over here.
Belleville?
Millville. Belleville's Newark, right next to Newark. I don't like Belleville.
I didn't hear you, so it was my best guess.
Yeah. Well, you said you haven't been on the streets of Newark, right?
I haven't.
Yeah, have you or no?
Maybe once years ago.
Yeah,
Not really.
It's not nice. I don't like it. I don't
No.
like it. It's terrible.
There was for a while, a real, kind of renaissance of the area where things were getting better, but I don't know if it kept going. Ooh, what shopping mall is up there? Is Vineland a big city?
It's
Bigger than just the little one, right? Because it seems like it's got a bunch of stuff. It's taking us a while to get through it. So.
It's kind of like now we're in another city, Millville, which Millville is actually not the nicest city. But luckily it's lined by trees. Like I've said, this freeway's like this the whole time. if not the whole time, most of it. Yeah, I'm noticing, like, if you look over there, there's sand completely on that road. Whatever that is, frontage road, abandoned frontage road. I've ever been in the state of New Jersey. Because we're like all the way, like we're near the southern tip.
We're down near Cape May?
Not too far from it, actually. We're not extremely close to it.
Farther south than Atlantic City, right?
Yes, definitely. We're more
it's an amazing little state. You can get almost everywhere in it.
Like we're more like at the bay shore than the like we're more at the bay than the shore. It's still a good few. Might be another, like, when this freeway ends, it might be like another hour to Cape May or something. 30 minutes, an hour. Just depends on the day.
Yeah. Depends
on like what route you take, because if you were to take this route to Cape May, you'd be on like 47, and 47 gets kind of ugly. Pretty for most of it, but like 47 is kind of like 23. Remember 23? It was ugly in the beginning, but then it got really pretty.
Yeah.
It's the same thing for 47. The Tuckahoe River.
That's a good name, isn't it?
Yeah. So there's another weird river, like forked river. I like that. Forked river. Like it. Well, there's a good reason though. It's basically the shape of a fork. Because it like has 3 forks off of it. It's the exact shape of a fork. That's why they call it the forked river. It begins as one, but then it like splits off into south branch, middle branch, and a north branch. So that's basically why they call it the forked river. 49 is supposed to be scenic though.
What's it?
49 is like a byway actually. A lot of 49 is a byway.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So we could take that. Could we have taken that home?
It would have ended us up like it would be a big detour to do that. Another day.
Another day.
The thing about it is that it will then end us up in like an ugly part. It would be ugly. It's pretty for a lot of it, but it kind of then gets into like, you know where the Delaware Memorial Bridge is?
I think so.
That's kind of where that lands us. The bridge to Delaware that we took last drive. That one. But then it... But 49 will take you even further.
We'll do that someday, okay?
Yeah. named after the Korean War veterans.
The 3 or 4 what?
The Korean War veterans.
Oh,
or whatever.
yes,
Veterans Highway. They're, like every highway, there's a sign that says
Almost, yeah.
Korean. 287 has that for a lot of it.
I know.
This one has that.
I know.
295 I think has it. 519 has it. Korean War Vets Parkway has that. And this freeway is ending shortly, so.
Okay. Then where do I go? Well, you tell me when I get there. Just tell me before so I know which lane to be in, okay?
Yeah. Well, this freeway will continue as like a 2-lane undivided, and they'll, So, really, if I were I'd be in that lane, because Maurice River. Yeah, so as you can see there's a sign up there that says N55 beginning junction 47, and you're going to see all that.
I see. So we're going to take 47?
Yeah. That's what ends, that's when this freeway ends. The road narrows, so sorry, I'd be
Okay. Come on, car. It's like that.
This is only a mile. It's not like this for a long time, don't worry. 47 is narrow though, but 55 isn't like this for a long time. It's like this for
In half a mile,
still pretty
merge onto
here,
New
like I
Jersey
said.
47
I
South.
like it. Oh, what town is this near? Mill?
This is Millville. Millville's kind of ugly though. Millville's like the rough one that I showed you.
Is Millville on the shore?
No, it's on the bay.
On the bay. Yeah.
It's in the river. Yeah, that's 55. What do you think of it?
I liked it. It was a good one, Finny.
Thank you. That's the last mile marker of 55.
Continue on New Jersey 47 South for 3 miles.